Hi, this is Anjy from Anjy and Tony's Creative Retirement. For those of you who've just started watching our channel, we're artists and musicians from Kelowna, British Columbia. And in this channel, we're just going to show you how our lifestyle has evolved during retirement and keeping the music, the art, the passion alive. And today I'm going to be talking to you about teaching art on a cruise ship. Now, that is something I've been doing since we retired. And many people have asked me, how did I actually get onto a cruise ship? So, to tell you how it first started. Many years ago, I went on a cruise with my mother. And we went to Alaska. And there was a lady on board and she was teaching some crafts. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. And I went to watch a couple of her crafts and I found out that she was a guest on board. I'd got a free cruise ship and she just had to teach some classes. I said to my mother, when I retire, I'm going to do that. So I filed it at the back of my mind, and fast forward 5 years later, I decided when I retired, now I had to put together something to get on a cruise ship. So the first thing I did was I started looking at online how to get on, how to put a video together, what you have to do. But I had a friend who had been working with the cruise lines for years, and she was very knowledgeable, and she talked to me and she said, do you know, it's very hard to get on as an artist now because so many people are applying. So she told me that I should actually put together a talk. She said, an interesting talk. I thought, what can I talk on? So anyway, I came up with a series of lectures on the art of living your life creatively. I filmed them. I had Tony in there playing the piano. I did filming as if I was talking on a cruise ship, and I looked up, how do you do this? What are they looking for? So I put together my videos and I sent it in to the cruise ship. And should I say, I sent it to the agent who represents the cruise ship and puts all the people in. So anyway, I get back very quickly a letter, an email saying thank you for this, but we don't have any space right now for the type of lecture that you're proposing. But they said, we thought it was really funny and you talk well. So they said, but do you teach? And I said, yes, I do. And they said, okay, we'll have somebody contact you. So somebody contacted me, interviewed me about teaching, and said, okay, we'll get back to you. I had to send in references. I had to do a whole procedure to get on. Left it at that. Then I got an email about a week later, and it was, are you British? And I sent back a funny email. Say, yeah, British, love the royal family, love the Queen. Do you want me to talk about the Queen? I said, I could do that for you. And they got back to me and they said, okay, would you like to go to the Mediterranean for a couple of weeks? And I went, are you kidding me? Of course I would. Well, what had happened, they had just got a contract with Royal Caribbean to supply the artist, and it was out of the UK, so they wanted to have somebody British go on there. Right time, right place. So off I went on my first cruise, which was about 9 years ago, going on the Royal Caribbean, all around the Mediterranean, Rome, and different ports, which was an amazing experience. Since then, I've been on many cruise ships. I say many, that time was probably about 12. I've been on river cruises in the States. I've been to New Orleans on the Mississippi. I've been to Madeira to see the New Year's Eve fireworks. But saying that, how does it happen that we get on, and what you have to do to prepare for that? Well, it's not easy. It's not that easy to get on. You do have to work. I will get sent from the agents when cruise ships are looking for artists to go on. Then I have to give a proposal to tell them what I propose to teach. Then they will get back to me, and I send and then say, yes, you've got it, or no, you don't have it. A lot of people think that you get paid to go on the cruise ship. You do not get paid, but you get free cruises. Both of you get, say, you can be yourself and a guest. So Tony and I go on together, and I'm fortunate to have a happy little helper who does every lesson with me beforehand. Before I go on the cruise, I have to test it out, see if it's going to work, because you have limited time on the cruise to teach, and it's different from teaching at home. It's a different environment, and he will test everything out with me. When you're on the cruise, you teach only during the sea days. And some cruises will have you teach in the morning and afternoon. Others will have you teach just 1 hour a day. Now, with that, as I said, there's work involved of doing it. An agent will place you, then he will send you out. Now, when you are beginning to get on the cruise ship, they will not pay your airfare for you. Some of them. I've been doing it long enough that the cruise ships now that I'm on, they pay my airfare to go out there. And also I get a full cruise where I get everything's paid for me. And I recently managed to get on the Windstar, which is one of the high-end cruise ships. But they won't even consider sending a proposal in from you until you've done a number of cruise ships, and they want references again. So in order to get on the Windstar, I was competing with a number of artists to get that position, because they were flying me out there. It was a smaller ship, high end. They want to know, are you going to fit in with their people? And I had to go through 2 more interviews before they put me on. And then once you're on, and you got to have a good review or you will not get back on. But it's a great way to travel when you're retired. All these places you want to go to, and I consider I'm getting paid really well, because I'm getting for both of us, a $12,000 cruise for free. We're having a lot of fun on it, and I'm just teaching on the sea days, which is fantastic, which was part of our retirement plan. But when you're on board, there's so many things that can go wrong on a cruise ship. You go to to teach the first day. Oh, okay, the room I'm supposed to be in is occupied. So we're quickly hustling around to put up tables on the stage in the theatre. And you have to be flexible, you have to get along with people, and it's not that easy anymore to get on, because there are so many people applying. But I say don't give up. But what I will say to you is that don't think, if you retired and you just started painting and you've done a few lessons and taught in the community hall a couple of your friends, that you're going to get onto the cruise ship, because that isn't going to happen. For me, they looked at my website, they looked at my references, and I had a lot of background that they're looking at to get on to the cruise ship. But hey, great way to travel, great way to have keep your passion and your art alive in your retirement. So hopefully you'll be on there, and maybe I'll see you on a cruise ship when you're lecturing or doing something. Anyway, this is Anjy and Tony, although he's not here, but you'll see him on the videos helping me. And don't forget to subscribe to this video and press the notifications if you want to hear more about some of the things that we've been doing in our retirement. And most of all, have fun whatever you do. If you're not having fun, what's the purpose?